That weather today is going to keep a lot of people on their toes. Let's get an early check of our weather now with storm team meteorologist Albert Ramon. You've really been watching those radars because, as you've been mentioning all week long, Albert, that storm system heading our way.
It's not only the storm system, low 80s here by this evening. Parts of the area may see as much as an inch of rainfall, if not a little bit more. We'll talk much more about that and show you the latest computer data coming up.
We could definitely use that rainfall. We'll watch for the severe stuff.
Yep.
Thanks, Albert. Sure. New overnight, South Austin roads still closed as police continue investigating the death of a woman hit by a train in South Austin. It happened near Woodhue Drive and Matthews Lane just before 1 this morning. Officers found that woman already dead when they got there. At this time, we do not know her age nor her name. Police do not suspect foul play. A train hit and killed another girl in the same area 2 weeks ago. We are continuing to follow a developing story in Georgetown. Police believe there could be more victims of a recent credit card fraud arrest. Officers arrested 40-year-old Guo Sing Chen from Temple last December in Georgetown. He's charged with credit card abuse, a second-degree felony. Police say Chen used stolen debit and credit cards to buy several gift cards at a Target store in Georgetown. He did the same thing the day before at a Temple store. More charges are expected. Police originally told us that Chen may be linked to the national security breach at Target last November, but they now say there's nothing connecting him to it at this time. 2 teenage girls are in the hospital this morning after a car hit them yesterday outside Lanier High School. Austin Travis County EMS says that crash happened around 6 p.m. Paramedics took the girls to University Medical Center Brackenridge with serious but not life-threatening injuries. The driver says the girls walked out in front of the car. Witnesses say they were not using a crosswalk. Well, the argument over whether a federal immigration policy is constitutional continues this morning in Travis County. Today, a group will present a petition protesting the policy called ESCOM. Daybreak's Tina Shively is live outside the Travis County Jail to explain why. Hi, Tina.
Tina Shively, KVN News Daybreak.
Okay, thank you, Tina. Police say a girl in foster care was raped twice in less than 2 weeks after she ran away from her group home. Both assaults happened last year. In June, the girl ran away from the settlement home for children and got into a car with 3 men. Those men took her to an apartment complex at Rundberg and Northgate, and that's where she says a group of men raped her, cheering and filming that assault with cell phones. Police say 5 men have been arrested in that case, but 3 are still wanted. Less than 2 weeks after the first assault, she ran away again and ended up at the Lamar Transit Center. That's where police say she met with 2 men and rode a bus with them to a party. She told police she doesn't remember what happened after that, but DNA evidence from a forensic exam points to David Anthony Maynez, who is a convicted offender already in jail on unrelated charges.
And to put trust in someone that she didn't know.
Settlement Home for Children is a residential treatment center in North Austin. It helps girls ages 7 to 18 who have been abused and neglected. The Department of Family and Protective Services investigated that group home after the first case and found several problems, including leaving this girl unattended. That's when they say she and another girl ran away. She is no longer at Settlement Home, but is still in foster care. The Settlement Home has not yet returned our request for a comment. Austin police, of course, still looking for those 3 men in connection with the first assault on that teen. Arrest warrants are out for these 3 men: Ruben Manzano Guerrero, Ruben Rodriguez Vega, and Jose Juan Mendez Hernandez. Anyone who knows where they are is asked to call the Austin Police Department. There are more reports of overdoses of a synthetic drug called K2 since 1 week ago. Health officials tell us the number of cases is now up to 37 since last Wednesday. The latest happened yesterday afternoon. Most of the reports are in downtown Austin near the Austin Resource Center for the Homeless, or ARCH. Officials say the K2 may be laced with PCP. Dallas is also reporting K2 overdoses, nearly 100 cases there. With hundreds of schoolgirls missing in Nigeria, the government is getting offers of help from China, the U.S., and other countries as it tries to get those girls back before they're sold into slavery. KVU's Andrew Spencer reports the international outcry is getting louder and louder as each day passes.
First Lady Michelle Obama. I'm Andrew Spencer reporting.
Thank you, Andrew. A woman who survived days in this overtowed car after a crash on a Colorado highway continues her recovery. This is Kristen Hopkins. She is in critical condition. Doctors were forced to remove both of her feet. 2 people driving by found her flipped car on Sunday. They stopped after noticing a small glare and called authorities, but they had no idea that the driver would still be alive and still trapped inside. A tennis pro's home burns to the ground. What officials are saying about the cause of that fire that killed a family of 4. And an elementary school reading assignment on an adult level. What has some parents outraged with the campus?
Tracking that chance of showers and thunderstorms for today. If you're lingering tomorrow, another good opportunity is some heavy downpours, I think, by early next week. We'll update you on that 7-day forecast next.
Here's a live look outside this Thursday morning. It is 4:40. Storms are heading our way. Albert is keeping track of that storm system for you. 74 degrees right now in Giddings and Austin, 73 in Lockhart, and mostly dry out there for this time. Stay with us.